Wednesday, November 15th. Campbell getting 19.5 points. That's too much, right? Shouldn't we lock Campbell?
I'm gonna be on Tech because they're off the loss. This line's come up.
Has Tech ever won a game by 20 under Young?
Yeah, who'd they beat in the opener? They won by like
Coppin,
55.
but Coppin's so bad.
We'll see how bad they really are tomorrow night. They got a hell of a game on this slate.
Yeah, this one's gonna be fun.
Dude. No.
Gobble for me. I'm not locking it. Don't worry.
I'm fucking locking it. This line's off. Give me the 19.5 in Campbell. It should be like a 14-point spread. 19.5. Give me the Camels. Albany is heading to Seton Hall. Seton Hall's laying 20.5. I like Seton Hall. I mean, I can see them winning by more than that. But give me Seton Hall. What are you doing here?
I'm going to take Seton Hall, but I don't love it. I mean, 20's like, I feel like 20's just right. That's a good number.
Nichols, fresh off a win in Baton Rouge, is heading to Denver to take on the Pioneers. What could go wrong?
It's actually in Mobile, Alabama.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That changes everything because I was ready to ride Nichols. I'm taking Nichols. I'm taking Denver. I was ready to take Denver money line. Give me the Pioneers to cover it. It's a letdown spot for Nichols. They've been partying. Their football team just clinched the FCS playoffs. Subscribe to the FCS college football experience, and they just beat LSU. You don't think they've been partying, doing sniffing glue in the parking lot? Come on, give me Denver and the points there. What are you doing here?
So they almost won at Tulane. Then they beat LSU, and they're only a 1-point favorite against Denver. I'm locking Denver. This is telling you everything. Give me the Pioneers. This is Courtney Love, baby.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Pioneers. I don't know if I'm betting that. I don't think I'm betting that.
Come on, Noah.
Nah, no, it's your squad.
Yeah.
Now I will bet this. South Carolina Upstate's heading into Mingles Coliseum. You think these little upstate bitches are going to be able to handle fucking Greenville, North Carolina? Get the fuck out of here. We believe in the virus, in the spirit of VCU. We believe every moment there was nothing that we couldn't do. They are covering 11.5. And if you needed some type of sharp analysis on why they're covering 11.5, it's because
when you're at East Carolina, you go for it every time. Or you don't coach at East Carolina, you don't come to East Carolina, you don't play at East Carolina with a weak heart. Write it.
Oh yeah. How you guys doing? Mac, you coming?
I'm staying away. I'll take ECU. I don't like taking them as a double-digit favorite. I like them when they
You're
were
the one that
dog.
talked me into it last time when it hit.
Well, yeah, they were playing Campbell. I think Upstate's actually a little bit feisty.
No.
Actually,
Noah, who you taking here?
Where's Noah?
I'm on East Carolina. Give me the Pirates.
There's no way he wasn't going to say East Carolina.
Yeah. St. Peter's is taking on Fairleigh Dickinson. This is like the battle of the Cinderellas here.
Yeah.
Give me Peters, the Peacocks, laying the 1.5 at Fair Dick. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I struggle with this game. This total toss-up, Cinderella battle. Maybe Fair Dick. Let's go.
I could be talked into a lock right here. Utah Valley is taking on Charlotte. Is this actually in Charlotte or is this in... I always got to check these fucking... Yeah, it's in Charlotte. They're getting 6.5. Wrong team favored?
This line is climbing. There's something reeks here. I'm taking Charlotte. I'm going to lay with Charlotte. Something doesn't add up here because I agreed. I was like, why are they favored by so much? I'll take Charlotte.
No, I watched Utah Valley against Sam Houston. Give me Utah Valley in the points. Maybe it smells. Maybe so I won't bet it, but I like Utah Valley here. Princeton's catching 5.5 against Duquesne. Both these teams have looked awesome this year.
Yeah.
Give me the Tigers. They're disciplined. Plus the 5.5. This is not a lock though, because Duquesne looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I'm going to take the points as well. I think it's a really good game. Actually, the game's at Duquesne. I'm going to lay with Duquesne. They're really impressive in November. Noah, do you have a lock here?
No lock, but I'll be at the game, so I wanted to give my opinion.
There you go.
Duquesne repaired their front court here, and this is going to be the first test because Princeton runs that offense right through the bigs down low in the front court. I think it's going to be an interesting matchup, and of course, you get the storyline of a Sweet 16 team coming into Duquesne. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. I can't wait to be there.
That's awesome that you're going to it, man. Folks, if you're going to check out the Dukes, hit up Noah Bieniek.
Oh yeah.
All right. We got to have a powwow here because either Utah Valley or Canisius, I'm betting. Utah Valley's catching 6.5 at Charlotte, as we just said. Canisius is catching 7.5 at Cleveland State. One of these ones I must bet because I feel like these lines are off. Cleveland State was super impressive though against Ohio. So I tend to think it's Utah Valley that I should be locking.
I will take Canisius. I'll lock it up. Let's go.
7.5.
Yeah, I think this is a ball game. I really like this Canisius team. They've been impressive early. Let's fucking go. Sprinkle some on the money line.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. Give me this Canisius team. What are they, the Golden Grips? Noah, I see you here. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm lock battling you guys here. I'm taking the Vikings at Cleveland State.
I heard someone
they almost beat Duquesne. They beat Ohio. Canisius coming off a rivalry win. This is a very nice spot going into a very good team. I like Cleveland State quite a bit.
One of our complaints today was we play too much music. This is what I say.
That's the best part about the show.
This is what I say about that. We got a lock battle here. Moneyline Mac, Pick Dundee, riding with the Golden Grips. Noah Bieniek taking the Vikings. Cleveland State, how dare you say Vikings? They didn't rape and pillage for fucking hundreds of years. No, that's okay. That gets a pass. But goddamn, you colonial teams out there, unbelievable. Coppin State's catching 17.5 at Louisville. Well, all right, we need to have a powwow on this one too. I feel like because how bad is Coppin State and how bad is Louisville? Coppin State looks like one of the worst teams in the nation. But 17.5 points.
Lock. This line's coming down. Give me Coppin. Sprinkle some on the money line. Let's go.
It opened at 18.5, and it's already crossed the key 6 position number of 18.5 or 18.
Coppin looks so bad though.
So here's the thing with me is I actually and Coppin State's so bad. I have Louisville. Like I've been the one preaching the heavens that Ken Pom is like overrated this team. The books take their numbers straight from Ken Pom. I've got Louisville minus 24. This is what I'm doing. I'm betting the Louisville spread, and I'm also sprinkling the money line with Coppin. Do you guys want to come with me on that?
Do you remember when they played FAMU last year, and we said this is the worst team ever, and they won by 6? They barely got by FAMU. They're not blowing anybody out.
Well, here's the thing. Here. Coppin players get up for this because they don't get a chance to play at these big schools all the time. That's why I think we take the points. I don't think the money line's going to hit, but I think Coppin's going to cover.
Oh yeah, they're covering. I'm locking it. Let's go.
Oh, well, the lock is coming. By the way, I want to send a shout out to Landon Wyatt, who says he's out. Thanks again, Landon. I appreciate you. And
see you, bro.
Yeah. Take care. Have a good night, brother. Moneyline Mac is locking up Coppin State plus 17.5 points. All right. Should I do this? They suck though. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Who is Louisville to be laying this many points?
Coppin's just lost every game by double digits. I can't.
They're getting better. They lost by 45. Then they lost by 21. They lost by 14. Now we lose by 8.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
Improving culture. Let's go. Let's go, Larry Stewart. He's the head coach there.
Now I can be talked into a lock right here, and I'd be curious Noah's take on this one. South Florida is laying 17 against Central Michigan. Central Michigan's been fucking ass all year. Should we lock South Florida in Tampa minus 17?
Yes.
I think we should.
Kennesaw was a juggernaut last year against the spread. It's basically the Kennesaw team coming over. I think USF's going to win by 25 plus. Let's go.
I think we lock this. Noah?
Yeah, Central Michigan's hot garbage. South Florida's a really damn good team this year with Kennesaw State basically reincarnated. They beat South Carolina State 96-52. I mean, we're only laying 17.5. This was my favorite bet of the day.
I see a flat 17 right now.
And South Carolina State beat North Florida the other night.
Yeah, let's go.
That's what I'm saying. Central's hot garbage. Worst team in the country, maybe.
Fuck with the bull, you get a triple lock. Boom, let's go. I'm going to keep these locks going, and I feel like we all might be in unison here too. For some stupid reason. Radford catching 5.5 points. I know Moneyline Mac's going to be at this game, but Radford plus 220. Don't take yes, take the points if you want for an insurance policy. I'm all over the plus 220. Radford's the better team. This line doesn't make sense. These people must not watch college basketball. Give me the Highlanders of Radford in Richmond, Virginia against VCU. Do we have something going here?
Absolutely. I think they're the better basketball team right now with VCU being in year one of a new era, an offensive era, getting away from their defensive identity. They got lucky the other night. I know that place is lit, but Radford, year 3, Darris Nichols there. Let's go. Lock this up and take it on the money line. I'll be there. See everybody at Siegel.
Let's go. Folks, anyone's going to the anyone's. I've been drinking. Look, anyone going to the game? Moneyline Mac's going to be there. Meet up.
Buy you beer. Let's go.
There you go. Man, Richmond is heading to Chestnut Hill. Gosh.
This is a hard line.
You know what? Give me BC. I think this Richmond team's not as good, but goddamn, they made me look like a fool against Siena. But Siena's terrible. Give me BC minus 5.5. What are you doing here?
Who's BC got on deck? Just out of curiosity. They got Harvard. I'm gonna lay it with BC. I'll lay it with BC. No, I'm taking the points. I'm going back and forth on this one. Give me the points. You can tell my confidence. I actually think the line's perfect. I think it's like a 4 or 5 point game.
Yeah. All right. You could push me here. Mary Mac's getting 21.5 at Ohio State. 21.5. Feel like this should be 15ish, 16ish.
Is Ohio State due for a blowout win though?
They are. That's my hesitation. That's my hesitation. Is that Ohio State's kind of look like shit. I'm still taking Mary Mac in the points, and I might bet this tomorrow if I'm off to a hot start. You might see me betting the Warriors here in the points. What are you doing here?
I'll take the points, but I fear that it is a get right spot for Ohio State.
Delaware State. You know I love regional rivalries. I don't exclude the Delaware matchup here. Delaware at Delaware State. The Blue Hens are laying 10.5. Give me the Hornets to cover this. They were tough against Penn State. What are you doing here?
You know, I actually think the Blue Hens are sneaky pretty good. I'm gonna lay the points here. I'm tempted to lock this actually, but it is the Delaware battle.
Yeah. Didn't we learn what game was that?
Where's Delaware? What's Delaware State done? I mean, they lost. They Penn State in Texas. I mean,
but they covered. They covered against Penn State. They looked all right against Penn State.
Yeah. This game's a hard read because Delaware State's played extremely tough competition, and Penn State and Texas have gotten their ass beat. And Delaware, I'm selling all stock in Air Force. That team's really rough. And they played Bucknell, who we don't really know what Bucknell is going to be this year either. So I don't know. This one's a tough handicap.
The golf course of Binghamton is at Loyola, Maryland. For some reason, Loyola, Maryland's a 2.5 point favorite. No, give me Binghamton money line. What are you doing here?
Oh God, Binghamton, the golf course, coming off a big win over Keystone after that beatdown at Pitt. I kind of like Binghamton here. This is actually fringe. I think the wrong team's favored. Do you?
That's what I'm saying. I'll take Binghamton. I think Binghamton's a better team.
Yep, I'm with you.
Not betting it though. Not betting.
Nah, I'm gonna stay
Evansville
away.
is at SEMO. Yeah. Evansville's at SEMO. SEMO's laying 2.5. Purple Ace is looking all right this year. Give me the points at Evansville. What are you doing here?
Yeah, this game, Evansville is sneaky this year. They beat Miami of Ohio. Also have a win over St. Louis, the Pharmacy. So bring your prescription. I'll take the points.
All right, now we can be talked into this. Cornell is at George Mason. Tony Skinn and George Mason. I'm impressed by them. I'm laying the 2.5 with George Mason. You could talk me into a lock here.
Mason's been really impressive. I'm locking up the Patriots here. Better team, more athletic.
Let's go. Lock up the Patriots. George Mason, start your football program, you filthy animals. Lay the 2.5 against the Big Red.
Get this Ivy League shit out of here.
Yeah. Fucking nerds coming down. You can't play. No, they've actually been playing pretty good this year. But Stony Brook's catching 16.5 at Nebraska. No. Stony Brook covers. Nebraska wins by 14, 13, 12, something like that. What are you doing here?
I'm going to lock Stony Brook. Nebraska's not playing well right now. Stony Brook's going to be in this game. So I will take the Seawolves. Maybe you sprinkle some on this money line. Nebraska might be due for an egg here. They were in a game with Ryder the other night. It was a 1-point game with 10 minutes left. Give me Stony Brook.
Moneyline Mac locking Stony Brook. As George W. once said, I know that human being and Seawolf can coexist peacefully. I'm not going to bet this one because Stony Brook's looked a little inconsistent. But I see where your head's at. But I'm on the points. We got a little battle of Illinois here. Eastern Illinois, Illinois State laying 11.5. Give me EIU and they suck. No, it's a rivalry game. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
Yeah, you might want to sprinkle on this money line. This game's always fucked up. I'm on EIU.
Yeah. Longwood's laying 7.5 at Maryland Eastern Shore. Longwood gets it done. Eastern Shore lost some of their best players to the portal. I think Longwood gets it done here. What are you doing here?
Yep, lay it with Longwood here. Definitely the better team. It's actually
the airport. Lock. I thought about that. It, but picks page. Yeah. The airport's heading to Houston to take on Houston Baptist or Houston Christian or fucking Joel Osteen. I don't fucking know. I can't lay 10.5 on the road with FIU, especially they just played up for the Miami Hurricanes game.
Yeah,
I know Houston Baptist or whatever the fuck is ass. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
I kind of want to take Houston Christian, man, because I kind of feel like they're going to win this game. FIU just played their Super Bowl. Houston Christian has had 10 days off after getting whacked by BYU. I feel like FIU is going to drop this game. Give me Houston Baptist, lock it up. Sprinkle some on the money line.
Yeah, I'm not betting this one with Mac either, but I have another point to help out his argument. FIU, they go to the Cayman Islands after this game.
Oh, they're dropping this game. This is Houston.
All right. Let's go. Houston Christian, Houston Baptist, whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves. Give me the points. Let's go. Georgetown. Ed Cooley are heading into the rack to take on Rutgers. Rutgers is laying 9.5. Lay it. What are you doing here?
I'll take Cooley off the loss, but I not a lot of confidence. I don't know how good Georgetown is. Southeast
Louisiana is heading to Provo to the Super Soaker to take on the Cougs. Dawson Baker is a game time decision for BYU, but BYU is laying 20.5. Lay it. The place gets lit. What are you doing here?
Yeah, BYU's good. I'll lay it with BYU as well.
The Rice Owls are heading to Austin, Texas. Do you remember this game last year?
Was this the game after the dust up?
Yes. And Texas needed overtime to beat the Owls 87-81 at the Moody Center. I know Cameron Sheffield is a game time decision. Same with Dylan Disu, but 20.5 is a big ass number for an in-state battle here. Give me the Rice Owls. Not going to lock it, but give me the Rice Owls. What are you doing here?
I think Texas is going to fuck them up. I think they got their scare last year. I'm locking Texas.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I think they're going to fuck Rice up.
Moneyline Mag locking up the Texas Longhorns. I'm taking you to a lock.
What you got?
I want this pilot. It's a matter of national security.
Portland, the Pilots are laying 8.5 against Tennessee State. The fuck out of here. Portland. Already bet this game. I bet this game at like noon today. Whatever the fuck. 2 p.m. today or something. I think Portland's very good. I think they're going to drill 2-0 Tennessee State. Who's coming with?
I think I agree with you because I mean you look at what what Tennessee State's done. They beat Fisk and Kentucky State. Now they got to go all the way out west. I'll join you. Let's lock up Portland.
Boom! Let's go Pilots. Northern Arizona is heading into the crack house to take on Seattle. Seattle's laying 12.5. Can't do it. Give me Northern Arizona plus. Why does Seattle keep having these double-digit spreads? They never cover any of them. Give me the Lumberjacks and the points. What are you doing here?
Lumberjacks are so fucking bad, though. I mean, they lost by 50 at UConn. All right, that's fine. But then they lost by 44 to Grand Canyon.
That place gets lit, though, man. That place
44.
I know.
I'll lay it with the crack house. Not a big play though here.
Pacific is at Nevada. I struggled with this game.
Is this
Pacific's
letdown spot?
Well, no, Pacific beat Cal.
That's true.
I think we ride Nevada, believe it or not. I think we lay it with Nevada. I hate this game. But I'm laying with Nevada. What are you doing here?
What'd you say the number was at?
12.5.
Yeah, I'm taking the points. This is when Alfred lays an egg.
The fucking Long Island Sharks have been out here. They've been out here in LA getting a fucking tan, sitting on the beaches. You know, got their ass whooped in Malibu, but hey, who fucking cares? They saw the big bouncing fake breast out there. And the fucking Sharks are all of a sudden motivated to play because they want to stay in LA. And they know LA cares about UCLA. They don't fucking care about Pepperdine. Pepperdine sounds like a fucking dish. All right. So what I'm proposing here is that we take the fucking Sharks plus 32.5 at UCLA. Cause look, it's the fucking Westwood, LA. All right. The Pauley Pavilion, the fucking Shark will run through that fucking pavilion and bite everyone's fucking head off. Let me tell you that right now. The fucking Sharks, Rod Strickland ain't afraid to walk into the Pauley Pavilion. See all these fucking statues? Fucking John Wooden. What you ever done? No, we can't take the fucking Sharks. We can't. I want to take the Sharks so bad. Give me UCLA minus the points. What are you doing here?
I'll wait on LIU till tomorrow. Wait till I think it's a 40, then take it. UCLA's got Marquette on deck, so I'm gonna wait till I get 40, like Mississippi Valley State today. Then I'll take the 40.
God, I want to take the fucking Sharks.
I lose by 30.
Gotta walk in there, see all Reggie Miller's bullshit. He pushed
I
Greg
am not
Anthony
locking
back.
this, by the way.
He fucking pushed Greg Anthony back in '94. The fucking Dick Bavetta still swallowed his fucking whistle. The fucking Sharks are a fucking lock. All right.
Let's go.
Final game on the slate. Morgan State. Taking on Fresno State. Fresno State's laying 18.5. Morgan State's the play. Should we lock Morgan State?
Didn't Morgan State almost beat Loyola Marymount last year?
I was at that game.
Yeah,
I was at that game. This is at the Save Mart Center. Bring your fucking membership. And I mean, I guess Fresno looked all right against Toledo, but damn, I mean, it's a big ass number for a Morgan State team that they're 2-1. They beat Penn State, John Wilkes Booth.
What a name.
I don't know. Give me the points. This might be a lock by tomorrow.
I'm taking the points too, and I get a kick. I got the money splits over here. Only 1% on LIU right now, so maybe.
It's a smash 1%. Spot.
Yeah,
it's a smash spot for the fucking Sharks. Yeah.
I saw that. I started laughing. I go 99% on Louis or UCLA. Beautiful.
Man, you're fucking swaying me, man. If that goes to 40, I'm taking the fucking Sharks. I'll tell you that right
100%,
now.
100%.
I'm taking the fucking Sharks if that goes to 40. All right, folks, that's our show. My locks: Campbell plus 19.5 at Virginia Tech. East Carolina minus 11.5 against Upstate. Canisius plus 7.5 at Cleveland State. South Florida minus 17 against Central Michigan. Radford plus 6.5 at VCU, but also Radford plus 210. I also kind of like, by the way, Canisius plus 290. Sprinkle it. You're going to be betting. Let's throw down some of that on there too. I like that the 1% is secretly picked on D on the fucking Long Island Sharks. Other locks I had were George Mason minus 2.5 against Cornell. Houston Christian plus 10.5 against the Airport. Portland minus 8.5 against Tennessee State. And you might have some surprise locks there with the fucking Sharks later on. Mac, what are you doing? What are your locks? Fire.
Yeah, Denver, the Pioneers. Noah Bieniek's Pioneers get it done over Nichols. Letdown spot for Nichols. I'm on Canisius with you as well against Cleveland State, the Vikings. Here comes a couple gross ones. I got Coppin State. Sprinkle some on the money line at Louisville. Shock the world. Get this Louisville Kenny Payne bullshit out of here. South Florida laid the big number against Central Michigan. Game I'm going to Radford on the money line. You can take the points too. I think they're going to win this game outright at the Siegel Center. George Mason, the Patriots get it done against Cornell. Got a couple big ones for you. Stony Brook at Nebraska, take the big number. Rivalry game, I'm taking EIU actually at Illinois State. I think that's a ball game. A Houston Baptist against FIU, home dog, letdown spot for the Airport. Texas laying the big number against Rice. And I'll join you on Portland against Tennessee State.
You know, I'd be curious what that line would be if the fucking Sharks took on Coppin State.
Don't they play this year? I can't wait for that game.
I mean, what would that line be right now? I would be so curious.
They play. No, they don't play this year. I thought they played this year. Who's LI? Let's see. LIU's playing. Are they favored in any game? They're favored by 6 against Lemoyne. That is pathetic, Lemoyne.
I'll take the points. Noah, what are your locks, buddy?
Mute.
Yeah.
See, when I'm just backstage, I'm on mute. Short card here for me today. I only jumped in on 2. I like Cleveland State. That was a lock battle against, I think, Mac for Canisius, maybe even
And
Colby.
me.
Yeah. I like Cleveland State -7 there. I'd take it all the way up to -11. And then this one, the Chips. They're going down to Tampa Bay. They're going to enjoy the nice sunny and 75 weather. I mean, I live an hour away from Central. I know what I'd be doing if I go down for a couple of days to play South Florida. I know what they're going to be doing because they already know they're getting their ass kicked by this team. So South Florida -17. I'd take that up to 24, actually. 2 bets, but I really like both of them. The last one, I'm getting talked in by Mac. I think it's a nice sandwich spot. FIU off of Miami, looking ahead towards the Cayman Islands. Houston Christian +10.
Oh yeah,
I like it. You know what? I'm adding in Utah Valley. Utah Valley's gonna fucking cover. I'm sprinkling that money line too. I'm sprinkling that fucking money line. Let's go. All right, folks, that's our show. We are the College Basketball Experience. Give us a follow on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. No, and remember, Moneyline Mac will be at the VCU game tomorrow. So if you're down there, come get a premium malt beverage from him. Noah Bieniek is on Twitter at NoahB77. And remember, he'll be inside whatever the fuck Duquesne's arena is called, the Rooney Center, whatever the fuck. I don't know. If
UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse.
Okay, there we go. Cooper Field. Okay. Folks, if you're checking that out, stop by, say hello to Noah. Say what's up. And we'll go from there. I'm on Twitter at @TheColbyD. Give me a follow, and or not. I don't really give a shit to tell you the truth. But how about this? Subscribe to the YouTube page. I do care about that. Our YouTube chat's awesome, and I really want to sincerely. I know I've been drinking, but I want to sincerely thank everyone in the chat. You guys are fucking awesome. The chat was awesome. You guys donated a lot of money, even the people that didn't donate money. But first off, thank you to the people who did donate money, but also the people that didn't. You come in every night. It's really cool. We're building something cool here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I think I speak for all of us on this, for Noah, for Mac, and we are delighted to come in to everyone in the chat. It's the first time I've ever used delighted in my fucking life. But anyway, folks, you know what I mean. All right. Thank you so much. And look, give us a follow on Twitter. I'm sorry, not Twitter, YouTube, youtube.com/the college experience. It's the hub for all of our college experience episodes. I host the college football experience. We talk college football year round. We also I host the FCS college football experience. We also have the Big 12 experience with Mac, and also the college baseball experience with Noah Bieniek and myself. Check out all of those. They all come. There's all solo podcasts. We come together as one on YouTube, youtube.com/the college experience. Check out the Sports Gambling Podcast live from Las Vegas every single Friday night on VSiN, VSIN. That is a network you get if you get YouTube TV. Brent Musburger's network, actually. Check it all out, folks. Check out the Sports Gambling Podcast in general. And until next time, folks, this is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours, and we out of here.